A lot of people tell me that they have a really hard time creating what they want. They get to the point of figuring out exactly what it is that they want rather than what they don't want, which is the first key. But then once they do know what they want, they say, I can't make it happen. Well, here's a really important question. Are you focused on what it is you want? Or are you focused on the how of making it happen? So let's say you want your dream house, whatever that is for you, but it's, bright and airy and either in the country or the city, whatever it is for you. You decide very clearly that you want your dream house. And then you stub your toe by thinking about the how of making it happen. Yeah, it's not up to you to figure out how to do it. You get into, well, if I make this much a month, if I get a second job, or if my spouse gets that big bonus that they were supposed to get, or whatever it is, when you get into the how, that's when you start causing friction. Because think of it this way. You're like the little mouse that's running around in the field and you want water. You're like, where's the water? Where's the water? I can't find the water. And the water actually is just on the other side of some hedges, perhaps. Source is like the eagle that can see everything. So source sees that the water is just on the other side of the hedge. And when you're trying to control the how of getting to the water or your new house, you can't see all of the other options. So the way that we create our reality is once we really decide, we put in our order with the cosmic waiter, we say, this is what I want, this is the specifics of what I want, and you feel into the feelings, the joy of having what you want, how it feels to walk into that new house at the end of the day, and how it wraps its arms around you and makes you feel welcome, or whatever it is for you. When you get into that joy, you have to step out of trying to figure out how to make it happen, because it doesn't matter how brilliant you are, you will never, ever see all of the various options that Source can see. And you don't have a handle on the magic that Source has a handle on. So here's what you do. You decide what you want, and then you let it go and allow Source to make it happen for you. The other thing that's really important is getting into the essence of what you want. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so let's say you want a new house. Well, a house has walls and doors and all of those things. That's not what excites you. That's not the essence of it. The essence is the energetic feeling that you get from having the new house or whatever it is that you want. For me, when I bought my new house, I really wanted a lot of bright light. I like that outdoorsy feeling. And I didn't want a huge yard that I had to take care of, but I really love lots of trees and flowers and plants and things like that. And so the essence for me was that feeling of being in nature, being nurtured by my house. One of the things that was really important to me is that when I walk in the door or when somebody comes to visit, I want them to feel like my home wraps its arms around them and makes them feel welcome. I want to feel that way too. I want my home to feel like a sanctuary. So the essence for me wasn't about the walls and the doors and the design of the kitchen. Sure, those were icing on the cake, getting to decide what I liked aesthetically, but that's not what it's all about. So for you, the essence of something could be security. Like let's say you want a new car and it's not about the wheels or what kind of gas it takes. It's about getting you to where you want to go safely. Maybe you have a new driver in your home and you want a vehicle that's going to provide that security for you, that emotional security for you, but also safety for them. Those things are the essence. So when you're thinking about what you want and how you create that, get into the feeling of and become aware of what's the essence that I want. Because it's really not about the nuts and bolts or the steel that something is made of. It's about how it makes you feel. That's the essence. And then get really clear about that and let it go. Don't worry about the how. Now, if you get a great opportunity that comes up that really excites you, I'm not saying sit on the sofa and don't follow through on that. That is, I guess, technically part of the how, but stay out of your head and stay in your body. Feel that energy in your body. Don't let your thoughts run away with you like, oh gosh, I really want that house, but I'm never going to have enough money. I'm never going to get enough saved to get what I want. How can I do that? Who could I ask for money? Maybe somebody will die and they'll leave me a big inheritance. None of that is your business. Stay in the energy of what it is you want, the joy it will bring you, the essence of that. And that allows your cosmic waiter, source, God, whatever you want to call it, to deliver it to you. All right, let's go create our reality.